My name is Dave Christmas. I live in Worcester now. Didn't used to. Long time ago, well it seems a long time ago, I was happily married. In 1997 my wife decided she didn't love me anymore and walked out on me, leaving me to look after my two older sons. At the time I was pretty devastated. I ended up really in a not very nice place to be, in a pit that I couldn't seem to get out of. I did try some relationships, got engaged twice more. I think I was a bit desperate at the time to find someone and to have that security and that peace and that being together with someone and to love someone else again. So I just went downhill even more, and then my friends and my family pestered me to pull myself together and perhaps find someone by going on a dating agency. But it had to be a Christian one, because I've been a Christian since I was 19, and if I was going to share my life with someone, it had to be someone who also believed the same as I did. And as Christians, it's quite hard to actually come across other Christians in normal day-to life, especially when you're in your 50s. So I joined Friends First, and they sent me a whole load of profiles from Glasgow to Cardiff back to Worcester. And I confess I tried a few, met up with a few, didn't work out. I think they were looking for different things. And I got an email from a lady in Worcester called Heather, and she basically was intrigued by my profile. So if you're writing a profile, tell the truth, but equally put stuff in there that others went, oh, that's interesting, and that might just be the spur for someone to get in touch with you. So we met up in Worcester, spent a good afternoon together, had a meal together, went back and had a cup of tea with her, came away, and I have to confess there were no immediate falling in love with someone. So I left it with her to contact me, saying really that sometimes the second one's better, the second time you meet someone, because all the nervousness has gone. You actually meet them and you know them, and it's a little bit easier. And I think it must have been about 3 or 4 weeks later, she did contact me, invited me over for dinner. So we had a nice meal. I can even still remember to this day what it was. It was shepherd's pie. We decided that maybe there was something there. So we agreed to meet again, and gradually over the next few months our relationship started to grow. We got to know each other, we got to understand each other, but more than anything we began to realise we were actually starting to fall in love with each other. We got married a year later in All Saints, Worcester. A brilliant day with all our friends, with people who helped us out to make it a very special occasion. I can still remember that day, and I can still remember the incredible feeling that gave when she said yes. An incredible feeling and emotions that for both of us for the next couple of weeks, where we just felt like we were walking on air, because it just seemed such the right thing. God was all in it. Our relationship has deepened, our love has grown, in the sense that it feels strange for the other one not to be around. It's like part of us are missing. We both never thought that this would happen to us again, that we would actually find someone who could care for us, who could love us, and love us for who we are and for who we could become. Without their help and without their support and their encouragement and their guidance as to how to develop that relationship, we wouldn't have even begun that journey, an exciting journey. But thanks for Friends First, I found a lady that I want to spend the rest of my life with, one who I can love, one I can care for, but one whom I can walk the journey with together.